Hello everybody, this is Lucian Weaver from Immersive Entertainment, and today I wanted to show you something we have been working on. It's the HTC Vive version of the Grand Canyon virtual reality experience. So as some of you know, we already created the VR experience for DevKit 2, where you can sit in a kayak and go through the Grand Canyon. And for the HTC Vive, we thought we'd do something different, so we came up with this stand-up paddleboard that makes use of the motion controllers, obviously. So in one hand you obviously have your paddle, as you can see, and the other hand you can have a flashlight for when it gets darker, or you can have something we are working on, which allows you to throw things, and one of the first items you can throw is actually you can throw breadcrumbs in the water like this. So it's just like throwing. You can do little throws, you can just drop it, you can throw it high in the air. Yummy. So you can do all of that. Why would you do that? Actually, you can feed the fish with that, so that's kind of cool. It's like, you know, a little interaction with the virtual environment. And yeah, the paddle speaks for itself. Obviously, you stick in the water, and if you paddle like this and you put enough force behind it, you actually go forward. So when I go left and right, as you can see, the board also moves with me, so you have to balance it a little bit. So yeah, paddling forward just like you would paddle in real life. So one of the really cool things with the motion controllers is that you actually have you feel more presence, because you're part of the world now. You're not just sitting in passive mode going through a beautiful environment, but here you see where your hands are, and they're holding tools that you can use to manipulate or interact with certain objects in the environment. For example, I see a frog sitting right over there, so let's scare that frog by throwing some breadcrumbs. There he goes. Perfect. Yeah, so all the animals you see here, they're all procedurally generated, so we don't know what species of butterfly there will be and where they will be placed. And then once they're placed, I'm following that one over there. I'm getting too close to the wall. Once they're placed, their artificial intelligence takes over. So for example, the butterflies, they fly around until they get tired, then they will look for something to perch on. So the way we do this is they have eyes and ears that can see the virtual environment. So they're pretty much alive in the Matrix, actually. So with these eyes and ears, they can scan the environment, and they can look for something they can perch on. And if they find something, they might go perch on it. So I'm trying to find one here. Maybe follow it around for a while, but we have to be lucky for that to happen. Anyway. So when they get tired, they perch on something and they rest up. When they rest it, they fly off again. But they also get hungry after a while, and when they get hungry, they go looking for flowers. So at certain occasion, there is a possibility that there will be a flower. So they can detect flowers, because flowers have certain colors, just like butterflies do in real life. So when when they spot a flower and they are hungry, they actually will land on it and they will eat. Okay, here's the cool part. So this I have to duck here to get under this tree, but the weird part is my brain knows there is no tree there, but still you instinctively have to duck. So that's one of the really cool things about virtual reality, is that if you manage to get to that level of presence, your brain really takes over, and you totally forget that you're standing in an office room here, and you totally believe you're standing on a paddleboard. And that's where the real beauty of virtuality lies, in my opinion. That feeling of presence, that feeling of being somewhere else is just awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea behind the Grand Canyon VR experience. It's an exercise in presence. It's like, can we take an activity that people enjoy doing in real life, can we try to replicate that in virtual reality, and see if you can get to a sense of presence, so you actually think you're actually doing it. And it turns out you can. You absolutely can. I had many trips on this paddleboard here where I totally forgot that I was just standing in a room. Okay. Let's go faster. Woo! I'm getting tired. This is a physical exercise for sure. We should put this in the gym. Oh my. Alright. So here you have it. That's the something we're working on. This should come in early access soon to Steam. Whoa. So if you are if you're one of the lucky people who have a HTC Vive, then soon you will be able to go to the Steam on the early access page, download the new patch, and you will have the ability to do the paddleboard version of the Grand Canyon VR experience. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, if you have any feedback or questions, you know where to find me.